Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Marcie Besecker, an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I'm from Clovis, California, and tonight is game night. I'm super excited about it and I can't wait to show you the projects I have ready for you this evening. I am getting over a cold. I told you guys I couldn't be here on Sunday because I was not feeling very well, and I still sound worse than I am. At least I'm able to breathe now. I do have little coughing fits, so bear with me. I think we'll be okay. I have my drink here and a backup, so I think I'll be okay. Apparently a lot of people got sick coming back from on stage. Yay! Funny thing is, I never get sick. My upline, she tends to catch everything, and she is doing perfectly fine, so that's good news for her. But anyway, oh, sorry, I put gum in my mouth too, thinking it would help. I'll try not to chew on it. Hi, everybody. Need your numbers. Let me see. So if you need your numbers, and I'm going to explain bingo. I know I have some new people today, so I will explain it. There are some kits still available, so if you're interested in bingo, there's a link below, and I do still have a few available. So if you are interested and still want to play, as long as you join in before the first game. After that, you'll just get the last 3 games, so you kind of want them all. But you'll still get all the projects. So if you do sign up late, you just won't count towards the first ones. Barb, your numbers are 2, 10, 18, 22, and 25. All right, making sure I have everybody else. You sound like I do. I have a cough fit too. Oh, Janine, it's no joke, right? I said I gave lots of hugs out, and that's just what I do, so it's worth it. But thanks, Stacy. Did you get sick, Stacy? It was, I thought I was doing really well, and then I read that everybody was getting sick. I was like, oh man, that's a bummer. Next day, hacking up a lot. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I did go to urgent care, and they sent me home with 4 medications. Yay. I tested negative for COVID, flu, everything. They said, well, we can do another test. It'll cost $30, and we'll check on any viruses or bacterial, whatever, any kind of infections. And I said, yeah, do it. Go ahead. I've got 2 trips coming up, one in April and one in May. So, of course, I don't want to be sick. And so they did do that, and everything's negative. So he said, we're just going to treat it as bronchitis because that's probably what you have. And I said, as long as it goes away. So I have cough syrup. I have a cough, like little pill drops for your cough. And I have amoxicillin and some steroid thing. I don't know. Oh, you didn't get sick. Good for you, Stacy. Anyway, so yay, I'm excited about tonight being bingo. I'm so glad I'm feeling better enough for bingo, so just bear with me. So let's just jump in, and if anybody else needs numbers, let me know. I'm going to explain bingo in just a minute for the new people and give everybody a little bit of time to jump on. Sure, Tanya. Your numbers are 16, 18, 24, 28, and 29. Hi, Jan. And I'm a little foggy, so just so you know. Whew. Did I submit my numbers? More of a 6, 7, 20, 12, and 29. Oh yeah, I wasn't sick at all until after on stage. But, you know, when you fly and you travel, you just take that chance. Okay, so let me see. Let's talk about bingo tonight. For those, there are still a few kits left. It's $40. We're going to do 4 projects, 4 games. Each winner of a game will be a $100 prize. If you come in second, you can get a consolation prize, but you can waive that prize, and you can go on and try for the next remaining bingos. The consolation prizes could be anything from gems to an extra stamp set, even an extra bundle. Just depends on what I have. Sometimes I throw just a package together of multiple things. It just, whatever I feel like I'm putting out there. And so that's what a consolation prize is. If you choose to not take the consolation prize and continue with bingo, then you have the option to continue to win another bingo. All right, so you can only win one time. And that is a little bit about bingo. We'll get back to it in just a second. I have been asked if there was going to be a paper share, and yes, absolutely, I will be doing a paper share. My fear for the paper share is I want to do the papers in the catalog, but I want to add the online exclusive papers. And so here's the reasoning. The online exclusive papers don't have the scrapbook pieces in it, because then that paper costs more. And I want to do it as a card person paper share. So it's easier for me to cut them and for you to use them and not worry about the stickers in the back. That being said, I'm hoping it all stays in stock. So the faster you join, the faster you get on. I can go on that night as soon as things are available to purchase and get the paper. And so I make sure I have all your paper for the paper share. So I will be posting that soon for everybody to sign up. And then that way I have a good idea. Remember, in April I'm at a retreat, and in May I have the incentive trip. And so when I come right before my incentive trip, before I leave, I want to get that paper back, get it cut, and get it mailed to you before I leave. So once that goes up, if you could just quickly register, excuse me, and as long as you pay before the day before I submit the order that's opening, and I'll put all that on the information. But that is coming soon, so I've been asked about that. Any orders I receive right now through May the 5th, and I posted it, I believe it was last Wednesday, was the first day, through May the 5th. Any orders I receive, no matter how little they are, you will go into a drawing to win the Impressions of Bloom. This was the stamp bundle that I got for for after hours to create with. We got to choose, and that was the one I chose. But I also purchased it with extra dies for myself, for my classes, and for bingo and stuff like that. And so I just actually have an extra one. And so I decided I was going to go ahead and gift that away. Let's see. Hope you're feeling better soon. I slept through last month's bingo. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Rose. Hi, everybody. Okay, so that is the last update that I can see. Of course, we're still doing our Stamping Out the California Wildfires, and it is the last week. It will go through the end of the month, and then I will get that money sent off. I think we're about at $5,500. Yeah, about $5,500 on that. So I would love to get to $6,000, but we just have a few days left for that. So just so you're aware of that. And I think that's it. Let's just get started. So let me explain a little bit about bingo. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to the top of your chat and select live chat. Make sure you're on live chat, because then you are currently with the video. So if we're in the middle of playing a bingo, you'll be right there with us. If you jump out of YouTube and back in, sometimes it gets a little goofy, so you want to make sure you grab that bar at the bottom and pull it all the way to the right so that you're up to the current time where I'm live. Because we might have a bingo over and you're saying B, and it's like bingo's already over for that particular bingo. So you want to make sure that you are caught up to time if you ever jump out of bingo and back in. So I was asked about, I don't have my kit yet, I'm playing bingo, what do I need to do? You will not have your kit before bingo night, okay? I never send them out before. I want you to come and enjoy yourself, have a good time. Let's craft and create, chat and visit. I'll make the projects tonight, but this video will stay up. So when you get your kit, which I'm guessing will go out on Friday, I'm a little slow this week. Usually they go out the next day. I doubt that's going to happen. There are packaged. I just have to put the labels on them, but I'll probably do that tomorrow, and I'll miss the mail lady. She comes early, so it'll be Friday. Maybe tonight, but probably not. But those will go out, and then you'll get them, and you can come back to this video and create at your leisure. You can pause, rewind, and make your projects. This is also a good way for me to just triple check that I have everything you need in each package, because I just grab one of the packages out, and that's what I create with. And so then I'll know if I'm missing something. Oh, Leslie, it's your first bingo. Are you playing or are you just watching? Because I don't see your name on here. Oh, yes, your name is on here. So this is your first time. Yay. We do have a few people that are new. So, let's see. There's somebody else here. New. So welcome. I'm glad you're playing. And if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. If you are... sorry. If you're deciding to play and you are new and you're gonna register, please let me know because I'm not checking my emails. I guess I could. So if you are and you want to play, just let me know what your numbers are and then I'll mark you down. The pictures of you and your husband are beautiful. Oh, thank you, Marva. I finally wanted, you've been trying to take pictures. Last year I tried taking pictures, but we missed the blooms. And so I was like, all right, we'll wait till next year. And so finally I was like, we've got to do it. And she was so cool because it's super fast. Okay, somebody wanted their numbers. Gwen. Gwen, your numbers are 7, 13, 19, 22, and 25. All right, so Kim. Okay, Kim, yes, you are just watching because I don't have you down. Yeah, I was thinking, oh no. All right. Hi, Babby. Is it Babby or baby? All right. All right, so I think I have everybody. If you need your numbers, let me know. I'll ask one more time before we start the actual bingo, but we'll get ready on the projects. All right, so let me move our list aside. All right, everybody, let's get started. So the first card is one that I absolutely love. So let me show that to you. So this, okay, so this one says me, and I'll tell you why. Some of your kits, not all of them, but some of them might have adhesive on them. I started to try to do it, and it really kind of ended up being a mess. And so sometimes I just think having adhesive would be really nice, but it's not always. But isn't this card beautiful? I love this card. I really like the lock and key, which is so fun. And I just put it back. I was going to show you the set because it's available now. It's the tags to go. Look at how cute. Now this, I have 2 sets in here, so ignore, half the set. That's just, but look how cute those are. You have keys and locks. You've got a ticket where you could take the bottom stub off if you were doing a drawing or something. Little hearts on there. Just really cute little tags. I just used this one for something. Very, very cute. So that is a great set. All right, so let's move everything from the top off. Don't lose your keys. Look, I was using red before I started here. Let's put this down here. I did take cough medicine, hoping that I don't cough all night. For one that doesn't take medication, because I just don't even, Tylenol or Advil or whatever, I rarely take medication. And so now I just feel kind of loopy with this cough medicine. All right, so you can see I went a little off here and I'm missing a little white there, but I'll fix that. Now we're going to take this. Oh, I don't even know if I put the measurements, you guys. This is, I didn't. The card that I was going to do Tuesday, those measurements are still in there. Or Wednesday that I didn't get to do. That'll be next week. All right, we're going to lay that down there. And then because I went off, a little short on this side. It's barely over on that side, but I'm not going to cut it because it's just so minor. I mean, that's how much I'm cutting, is this little tiny sliver. I don't like to see the white right there. All right, and we are going to put this on our pink. Oh, and somebody had asked me if I had made the incentive trip, and yes, I did. Thank you so much for asking. I made it on, I think it was Sunday night after, no, I didn't do a video Sunday night, right? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Yeah, whenever I did the unboxing, I think. Yeah, it must have been last Wednesday, maybe. Yeah, last Wednesday night. That's when I made it. So thank you for everybody, my team and my customers. I really appreciate that. Helping me out. All right. So now what we're going to do, put all of our goodies over there, is I'm going to add, I took out my hearts from here, of course, because we've got to save on our glimmer, right? Janine, I have been to Alaska. My husband and I went on the same cruise in, oh, this is crooked. In, let me fix my camera here. 2019, I think, we went. And yeah, we loved it. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outside just because I want the edges to lay down. And I am going to do them in seal. Yeah, I'm hoping for Northern Lights this time. They say Northern Lights are good until in April. So I'm hoping that we'll see them this time. All right, so I'm going to do the glue on the inside right there just to make sure. But then I'm going to do this. That way our papers last. It'll stick and stay. But then I have that liquid that'll really... Because anytime it's glimmer paper, I like to add multi glue. So here we go. Yay, that worked out. Now, I'm not going to add the top layer yet, but we can go ahead and put this on the page. So let's go ahead and put this on our card base. Yay, Steph, I'm glad you made it. All right, so there's that. So we'll set that aside. Now let's bring our two pieces in here. We are going to add our glimmer paper behind the hearts, okay? And then you can trim it if it's too much. You don't want it hanging out. So what we're going to do is we are going to add glue close to the center here. And then I'm just going to go around. Okay. And I'm just going to put it right down to where it covers the edge there and go to here. All right, so we'll do that. And that is going to go on here side to side. And I did it flat because we have other things we're going to be popping up. What's the name of the pink paper over the sparkle? Oh, that is from Beauty... Unbound Beauty, I think it's called. I think it's Unbound Beauty. And so we're just going to lay this on here and get it. Okay, so this is a full heart. And I wanted it on the pink. And then you can cut it to where it's going to go. And then we'll put your hearts on like this. Just slightly overlapping. Okay. So we're going to glue this straight on. And I gave this to you a little long so you can get it to fit right where you want it. Alright, now you could take this and use your ruler. The die for the hearts, that one is called heart shaped. It was a celebration set. Alright, and I'm going to go right about there. Right about there. This and this. And there. Okay. And it's okay if it cuts off a little bit. I'm going to push it over a little bit more. There we go. And then just cut that off. There we go. Now we're going to glue this down also, because we have everything else we're popping up. And this is that corrugated embossing folder. I don't know if I put this in the supplies. I will look, and if not, I'll add it in there. Alright, we're going to add this right on the top. We just want a lot of glitz and glamour. How pretty that is. And this is from that border. I don't have it right here. But the border set. It's really cool. With all the hearts. Alright, and then now let's go ahead and add our hearts. Now this one, these might have adhesive. Some will, some will not. Are you doing the land and sea both? Are you doing the land and sea? Oh, for Alaska? Is that what you're saying? It's a cruise. And I think we do stop, we do stop at like 4 ports or something. 4 or 5 ports. Alright, so the problem with trying to get this off is when you take, I want to make sure I'm just peeling off the sticky stuff. There we go. Yeah, so some of them will have it because we already had it on the pink. But honestly, it doesn't travel that great. Whenever I have done it, there's been issues with it sliding and sticking onto other stuff. And I really think it just has to do with everybody's different, you know, if they have humidity or not or whatever. All right, so we're just going to lay that one there. And this one also has it. This is the first time I've used it with the adhesive on it, because I usually just do it with, just add glue to it, but I was running out of pink, and so we used what we had with adhesive. So, well, sometimes it kind of distorts your shape, so just kind of want to make sure it lays right. All right. There we go. So there's our 2 hearts. Look how cute. Now you're going to notice in your kit, you're going to get the ephemera. Okay, so we're going to just put that right. It's going to sit right on top up here. So let's get our mini dimensionals. And for those of you that are new playing bingo, I'll explain if you win what happens and how to do it as soon as it starts. So Don't worry if you don't know. All right, so there's that. Now we have this adorable lock and key. So here's our lock, here's our key. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to take our twine, and I'm going to do a double bow, but right here I'm going to add, how did I do this? I wanted to add an extra loop. I think I just did one bow, and I'm going to add the key. We're going to add the key right here, so that'll be on that loop. And then come this way. Now before I tie it, we're going to add the lock. Okay, so on my last loop I put the key on one of the loop, and then on here I did the so just whatever works for you, just pull it. Up. I'm going to tie it in another knot because that lock is right there. See how this comes out. There we go. Oh, but I don't think our bow is kind of weird. Well, that just looks like a hot mess. All right, hold on. Speaking of hot mess, my medicine that they gave me, I am having like hot flashes. It is so hot. Oh, let me turn that sound off. Sorry about that. All right, let's do this again without tearing anything up. Come on. Well, if I didn't need my lock and key, I would just get another string. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Let's do our lock. Let's do our bow. Oh, there's a double bow. I'm going to do it small so it could be double. And I'm going to go around. And I'm going to add my lock right here. And then I'm going to tie it. I think I need to tie it first, so I can make sure. Oh my gosh, do I just feel like, okay, hold on. Can you tell I'm sick? I can't even tie a bow. All right, let's just do it. Tie a bow. There we go. I think I was trying to use the other side of the string, which I don't need to do. There we go. Wow. All right. There's a bow. It's kind of big. It's all right. I'm going to put the key on. I think this is what I did. We're going to put the key on and we're going to tie it on because we're going to put a dimensional underneath it anyway, but I just want it kind of tied to the ribbon or to the bow. There we go. That's good. All right. And we'll just tie that on here, and then we're just going to put our lock right there like that. Okay, so let's do that. And 10 hours later, Marcie has a card done. All right, we're just going to put that on the bottom portion. Oh, Deborah, are you sick too? I do sound a little better than yesterday. I feel like I'm going to be okay. All right, so we're just going to put this right about here. We're going to take this and add a glue dot and a little bit of glue. Add a little glue on each side. And we're going to put that right there. And then I'm going to take a little tiny half of a dimensional right here. No, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it up here. Right there. Alright, so the key can just hang off to the side. Now, you're going to also get this pouch with some gems in it. So we want the pink ones. And we're going to do a large and a small. And a small right there. There we go. So that is the first card. Oh yeah, there's so many people sick right now. All right, so there we go, card number 1. I hope you guys liked it. I thought this was so cute. It could be for wedding, it could be for anniversary, it could be bridal shower, it could even be baby. So I thought it was really, really cute. Lots of sparkle to it. All right, that is card number 1. Okay, so how bingo works is Marcie takes a quick sip of something, my iced tea first. Okay. So what we're going to do is, as we're playing bingo, if I call one of your numbers out, you're going to type in B and hit enter so that you will be on the board with a B. Okay. And then type in BI and have it ready to go. When I call your second number, then you hit enter and then you'll be registered with BI, that you have a bingo, you know, that you're on your way to bingo. All the way up to bingo. So just make sure you do B, then BI, BIN. Don't just do B and then I by itself. Do BI so I can see the whole thing. Okay, and then if you win bingo, of course you want to be the first person that hits enter to get a bingo. When you get bingo, what you'll do is you will email me and let me know what you want in your order. Anything up to your first $100 I will pay for. And so if your order is only $80 and then you have shipping and tax, whatever it is, up to $100, okay? So if you want to go over that, let's say you want more product or you want a suite or a bundle or whatever, we can add that on. And then what I do is I will send you an invoice for the difference. Once you pay the difference, then I submit it and it gets shipped directly to you, okay? So you just have to email me and let me know your order. Let's see. Make sure live chat is on and the red bar is to the right. Correct, Sherry? Thank you. Let's hope your voice holds out, right? Okay. Glenetta, your numbers are 5, 20, 29, 3, and 16. Does anybody else need their numbers? The lock and key just made it. I agree, Anna. That is such a cute set. If you guys want the number for that, it is really cute. These tags and keys, 165576. 165576. It's an online exclusive. And remember, this is 2 sets. So I do a lot of die cutting, so I do 2 sets of dies a lot. All right, it looks like everybody else has their numbers, so okay. All right, here we go, everybody. Let me make sure the gems are out of the way. All right, the first number is 12. I go a little faster in the beginning because there's no way you can get bingo until there's at least 5 numbers. Number 6. Number 13. Number 17. Lots of B's popping up now. Ooh, Janine has a BI already. 25. Kind of a glare on that. Number 14. Yes, good luck, everybody. All right, Carol and Leslie both have BI. Seal, Marilyn, Deb, 29. Babe, they all have BIs. Kathy, it was good to see you. Number 11. Ooh, Marva has a BIN. 28. I had a cute crafty shirt I was going to wear today and I forgot to change my shirt. Number 10. Ooh, Leslie has a BIN. Marilyn, Babe, Marva. Number 5. Remember, it just matters on who says bingo first, if you have it. So if somebody calls bingo and I put this number down and they got bingo back here, but then this person says bingo at the same time, it's whoever puts it in first. Hi, Olivia. Deb has a BIN. Number 26. $24. Ooh, Leslie has a BING. Number 20. Number 8. Number 2. Deborah Davis, I can't wait to see you next month. Ooh, Carol has a BING and so does Marva. Number 19. Ooh, lots of BINGs. I'm going to go slower now. I've already put the next number down, so I'm going to wait a minute. Virginia has BING. Babe, Janine, Carol, Marva, and Deb. All right, Olivia has BING now. Stir them up. Grab from the middle of the pile. Number 9. Number 9. Ooh, lots more B-I-N-Gs, B-I-Ns. 9 was a popular number. All right, still no bingo, so here we go. 16. 16. I'm going to go ahead and put the next one down, even though you guys don't see 16 yet. 15. I do closed captions, so it just gives a little bit of a lag. And so I want to make sure I'm not taking too much time. Ooh, lots of B-I-N-Gs. 21. Oh, Janine has bingo. Yay. Right, Deborah? Get out of school mode. All right, Janine. Let me look here. 2, excuse me. 2, 6, 12, 12, 15, and 24. Yay, Janine, congratulations. Just double checking nobody else has it. Congratulations, Janine. Yay! All right, Janine, let me write that down. Number 1, bingo. Congratulations. I don't see anybody else. First bingo goes to Janine. Congratulations. All right, they're going in. All right. First bingo over. Congratulations. Yay. All right. Card number 2, I thought would be a good time to do a Mother's Day card. You can change up the sentiment if you'd like. I love this paper, and so I really wanted to showcase it. And so I added also the Shy Shamrock. And so we are going to do a card. Notice I'm using the ephemera packs for sentiments. So when I said you do not have to do, oh, it's your first time winning. Yay. When I said you don't have to stamp anything, you don't. How quick and easy this is. So let's start with the inside. Quick and easy card. It'll really help you showcase your DSP. All right, so like usual, we're going to take our white, add our pieces to the bottom. All right, Janine, just send in your $1,000 order to me. And I'll do your first 100. Just to keep in mind too, I get asked a lot from demonstrators, can I order the premiere items or the pre-order items? No, you cannot. Number 1, I order all 99% of them. So I don't have the ability. It cuts you off. You can only buy so much. 1 of each bundle. I mean, there's ways you can do an extra die set. But the DSPs, you only get so many until it's launching for everybody else. So basically it gives us enough to come up with some cards to share and show the new product to you, but we can't go and get, 10 packs of paper or whatever, which is why it's really hard to put them into bingo. However, I'm going to try and do as much as I can in May bingo to be new product, because I can get everything pretty much prepped for the die cut stuff, and if it's the DSP, I just have to do it the last minute and get some extra when I can order more DSP. So I don't have May's bingo posted yet, and there is not a bingo in April. Remember, I do not do a bingo in April. I'm getting ready for the incentive trip. I'm getting ready to move product out and product in with the new stuff and with the pre-order and all that. Right now I have a bucket of my catalog stuff. that I need to figure out. For video purposes, I'm going to use seal, but whenever I do glitter, I always do liquid. I'm just going to do liquid in the middle, just to speed it along, but the liquid will make it stay and not, you know, go anywhere. I just don't like to take the chance of the glimmer paper, the DSP lifting from that and it not sealing well with just the seal, which I think it would. I've never had it come off. I just like the idea of knowing that glue is there. Are they going to add blends and re-inkers to pre-order? Surprised me when they were included. Robin, they are not. They'll be orderable with the new stuff. I'm guessing because cloud cover is not available right now anyway, and they probably want to be able to do it in a bundle so that they can sell the re-inkers as a bundle. But they knew we would want the ink pads right away. So I'm sure that they are coming. The cloud cover paper is beautiful. And like I showed on my unboxing, definitely a difference between the marker pen ink and the cloud cover ink pad that we had to use. You know what? I'm going to put this right here first because I want to layer this up and make sure it fits on here okay first. But there was definitely a difference. Okay, this is going to go side to side because you've got the green on the side of your paper. Okay, so that's good. So we're going to just add our liquid. There was definitely a difference, so I can see why they want to fix that color. That although the color that it did stamp was very nice, it was really a nice color. The color that it's supposed to be is even nicer. Especially, obviously, it matches the paper and everything. Alright, so there we go. And the folder here that I'm using is Layered Florals. Everything should be linked below. I think I forgot to link the corrugated embossing folder, though. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and glue this down. Just because it gives me a little wiggle room with liquid glue. We're going to put this back here. I'm going to turn it this way, I think. And then I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I'm going to put this silicone mat on my grid sheet. And then I'm going to put this on the line. So I can kind of look at where I want to put this, which is about right here to right there. Okay, make sure that's straight. Right, and now I've already put my adhesive on this. The embossing folder for this one, I used the Layered Floral. Layered Florals 3D. Love it. Our fourth project is a big surprise. And then your thank you card, your bonus project, I'm going to do a video on Sunday with it. So, but I'll show you the card tonight. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and pop these up. We have our Mother's Day from the ephemera pack and the oval here from Linked Together, which I really like. Alright, so we're just gonna, oops. And then we're gonna do this one. And then I'm just gonna do, because it's kind of popped up a bit and popped up again, I'm gonna add just two little ones right there. Okay, so we're gonna add, we're going to add this. All right, let's put that right about there. Looks good. All right, but first we need to add our branches. So I gave you 2 branches. Do with them what you will. I cut this one. You don't need that big long piece. So I cut that. And I'm just going to layer that one. Put that one like right there. See what it looks like. Okay, so whatever you want. I'm going to bring this one out. I just want to see more branches. So I'm going to put liquid glue. Boy, I am not a drinker, but I have to say, this cough medicine sure is making me loopy. I don't know how you can take it 4 times a day. I take it before bed, but I did take a little bit before the video because I didn't want my throat to be coughing. Now I'm going to move that in because I want this in the center. We're just going to squish that over a little bit, which is fine. There we go. We're going to add flowers on top anyway. I just don't want it sticking out. All right, I'm good with that. Now for your flowers, I'm going to take this. And I'm going to take the end of my pokey tool and make our little flowers. And I am going to put them on dimensionals. Oh, I pressed a little hard on that one, kind of ripped the flower. It's okay. I'm going to put the lightest flower over, I'm going to take them off, over here. Now if you wanted to, you could also take this leaf in and put it in again, oops, somewhere else if you wanted, or coming out of over here or whatever. So you could, if you know, depending on how many flowers you want to do. Okay, I'm going to put that one up here. And this one at the end, right here. All right, now, you were loopy before you got sick. Well, yeah, that's true too. All right. Let's do a glue dot for our bow. You see that? I almost threw my bows away. I mean, my glue dots. I have a fan going on in here. It's across the room. Hopefully it's not making too much noise for you guys. But I think these steroids they gave me are making me hot. Hot, hot. Which ephemera pack? It is this one, and I absolutely love it. Greetings for all mix and match 164862. And it's linked below too. It's got the white words and the black words. They're very, very nice. And it's carrying over. So definitely a great purchase because I just love all the fonts. And it's really a lot thicker than I was thinking it would be. All right, now of course we need to add our gems. So I'm bringing back the gems that I put in your package. And we are going to pull out the orange ones. You have some yellow and you have some orange. We're going to pull out the orange ones because this has a lot of the little calypso coral pieces. So I'm going to go with the orangey color and put them in. See how that one's kind of yellow? So I'm going to go with the more orange ones, especially on top of the yellow flowers. All right. And I did large on all of them. And if you wanted to add more on there, you definitely could, but there you go. How cute and simple. let all the DSP do the work. The flowers, the vines, the oval all came from, look at that. I put the oval on upside down. Wow. I could tell I put it upside down. So I'll have to fix that later. But anyway, let's see. Should we fix it? No, it's sticking to my branches, so I'll fix it later. But it is upside down. That's because I couldn't see it. But there you go. Yeah, there are some really good things carrying over, which I'm glad. I have a lot of it that I haven't used enough. So I'm glad. They kept some good stuff. There's a few things they kept that I'm surprised about. But, you know, it is what it is. I love this paper too, Annie, and I have a lot of it. But I love it, love it, love it. All of this paper. Absolutely love it. In fact, I'm just now realizing I used it on quite a bit of my projects. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to fix this for right now. Even though I'm going to pull that off, I'm going to put my bow back where it goes. All right, so that was card number 2. Yay. I thought it was really cute and really easy card to do. All right. Let's go for bingo number 2, everybody. Don't forget, you're on live chat. Your red is your bar at the bottom is drugged all the way over to the right side. Flowers on the vine are from where? Oh, Margie, that is linked together. I love that stamp set, that bundle. I use it a lot. Number 1. Oh, one of the cute. Oh, I want to show you guys so bad a card that I made with the new stuff, but I can't. It's going to be my incentive trip swap. I've already got it figured out. Number 29. But all of the stuff, if you are a demonstrator, the pre-order stuff is amazing. And don't forget, you can order catalogs now too. If you do not have a demonstrator, number 30, and you would like a catalog, please go to my blog, and at the top it says request a catalog. Make sure that you put something in the notes section, because I get a lot of spam, and I get like 20 emails saying they want a catalog. It's a different name, the same address, same state, same zip, and the email might be tweaked a little bit, so you know it's a spam kind of thing. Number 17. And so I hate to not send somebody a catalog when I know they really want one. Number 26. But I also don't want to send catalogs to just anybody. But if you've ordered from me in the last, since January, you're going to get a catalog for sure. Number 14. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber or want to be, don't forget Paper Pumpkin has switched over to our regular website now. So you might want to go over to the regular website, check your account, make sure it's there. All right, lots of BIs. Number 21. I have a special project that I'm going to share with you guys. Project number 4. I'm so excited. Number 9. Ooh, Robin has a BIN. Gloria has a BIN. Number 7. Okay, I think I need to slow down a little bit. Leslie has a BI. Deb BIN. Stephanie a BIN. Rosie BI. Ooh, BING for Robin. 28. Hi, Anna. I think you meant BI is my guess. Ooh. I'm going to say baby. You didn't answer, but I think it's baby. Has a Bing also. First timer. Number 2. Oh, BINs are popping up now. Number 13. Who remembers the story of my Christmas lights? I have a continuation story of that. Number 5. You can answer me after bingo. Leslie has a bingo. Let's take a look. Leslie, first timer. Let's see, number 7, 11, 13, 17, and 26. Yay, Leslie. Leslie has a bingo. Okay, Leslie won number 2 bingo. And then Robin has the consolation prize. 1, 5, 9, 11, and 30. Okay, so number 2 goes to Leslie. And Robin, do you want a consolation prize, or would you like to continue playing on and try for a big bingo? Hi, Kathy. That was just game number 2. See, Robin has a consolation prize. Just let me know what you would rather do. I hide your numbers. I try, Anna. Continue playing. Okay. So consolation, but you're going to continue playing instead. Okay, perfect. I am with you. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations to Leslie, bingo number 2, and Robin for getting a consolation, but chooses to play on. All right. Yay, congratulations, you guys. All right, Marcie has to drink some more. Oh, I love this card. So last month I did a card kind of like this, but I just love it. I love this paper. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I just love the butterfly. It just looks so whimsical. And and it's not a flip in the middle, it's the full card. So it looks like it's the flip in the middle, but it's not. Because I wanted to add the little butterfly on the inside. Carmen, I appreciate you telling her. Oh, so Marva, you guys remember my Christmas light story. Okay. Let's see. Kathy, your numbers are... Kathy, I don't show that you signed up this time. Let me double check and make sure I'm not wrong. 1 second, you guys. I could be wrong. You were right the first time. Babby. Okay. Babby. Okay, got it. Thank you. Uh-oh, am I in my right emails? Hold on. Yeah. I'm double checking for you on your bingo. Sorry, it's giving me a little fit here, so let me get started on the card while I'm trying to search. Okay, so okay, Kathy, give me your numbers, honey. I'll write it down. I'm going to look on the computer, see if I can find your numbers. Sorry about this, you guys. Hold 1 second. I know you always do, so I'm surprised if I don't have them. Let me double, triple check here. Alright, now I gotta refresh here, make sure I'm caught up live, because you know how that goes with the bar all the way to the right. Alright, Kathy, give me your numbers, please. Okay, so this card, I love, love, love this paper. So I decided I wanted to do a card a little bit different than the last one, but still with the butterfly and still with this paper, because I just loved it. And I used the black ephemera this time, so we're doing the Thinking of You, which is so nice because they're already fussy cut out and everything for us. So we're going to start with the inside. Move that over. Quick and simple. As soon as I find my, here it is, silicone mat. And we will go ahead and add this on. Alright, there's that. We'll add our little butterfly here. And we're just going to put him right there. This paper is from the Impressions of Bloom Impressions. I think it's yeah, it's the Celebration paper. I love it. I think this is pretty much all I bought. One of everything and then tons of this paper because I absolutely love it. All right, so that's as easy on the inside. Okay, add your butterfly wherever you want to. And then on this, we're going to go ahead, of course, your butterflies, don't waste your paper, right? We're going to adhere this. You're going to be layering up on top of this. You don't really need to worry about gluing all that down. It'll be fine. Notice I move my silicone mat. If you don't watch me all the time, I like to not have it underneath a dark color because I like this to have the lighter color so I can see. And then if I'm using a light color, then I like to have the dark, which you'll see right now, is I like to have the dark when I put it on there on the light. But right now I'm first, oh, that was my extra leaf part. We're going to go ahead and bring this part in. When I did the embossing on the folder, I cut it down to where I wanted this butterfly on this paper and then this butterfly to be on top of it. Okay, so I made that intentionally cut just like that. All right, so we are going to layer this on the black. Make sure your black and your color, these go edge to edge. If your black is like this, it's going to be a little shy of it. So you want it to go like this. So you have a little bit of black on both sides. Okay. And this has pretty flat spots all the way around the outside. So you don't have to do liquid, but what I do is I just do a little bit on the inside just to make sure. And I'm going to keep this with the white behind it, not the silicone, because I want to be able to see side to side and top and bottom where I'm at. Give myself that room. Okay. And now I am going to pop this up here. Yeah, Anna, I use the paper with cutouts because, well, normally on something like this I may not have because I have a ton of it, but it makes sense to share that with you and show you that I would definitely do that, especially DSP or specialty paper, especially for sparkle paper or any kind of glimmer paper, anything like that. Alright, so this is going to go right up to the edge. I want it to go to the left a little bit. If you want, you can put it right on the grid. And go right line to line. And down here. Line to line. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to lightly curve, okay, from the inside to the outside, not all the way to the outside, because now I'm going to curve up, and I'm going to curve up, and I'm going to curve up, and up, and now, see all the curve it has now, and now I want to do the body, which you could bring your foam mat in, but I just do it on my hand, it's fine. Alright, so now we know we're going to glue right there on the body. Okay, so we're going to glue the body right in the middle of this body. You want the top of the wings to go on the top of the white wings right there. Okay, so these are going to be a little overlap. Just make sure the tail and the head's straight, and then these will just, well, they'll press down when you ship it, but it should pop back up a little bit because we've already added that texture. Now your body, your full body, I did it right up, put the head right where this one's at. So we'll color that one in. Color it in. We're going to add glue to it. I don't do the antennas. I just do the head, the body. Right, we're going to put the head there. Alright, so it covers the body part there. And then this one has really, it's a tiny label. So we're going to bring in these tiny cuts that I already made for dimensionals. I cut the small ones in half and that'll be fine. It'll work, except I just took the top off of that one. And 3 is plenty. But I love the black. I wish they had a whole package of black with the white. I love that look. My nail lady left my nails way too short. Can't do a thing. Alright, there we go. I just put, and you could put it up on the butterfly if you wanted. You know, you could come it out or right here or whatever, but I just love the colors of the butterfly like it is. All right, and now let's go ahead and adhere this. And then I'm going to start it. I always look at the bottom, give it about the space that I want. That's extra. It was so funny. I was looking at my swaps, and 2 of them had large dimensional backings on it, like it was a fancy fold. And you open it up, and there they were. And I was laughing because I know mine probably has them. All right. Now we're going to go back to our gems, and we want the yellow. We have a lot of yellow on this one. So I'm going to do, this one has a lot of iridescent on it, so I'm going to use this one. I kind of just like look for a flat spot in this one, so I'm going to do those there. And then I'm going to do another one over there. I think that's all you need. Ah, this one's kind of far away. Oops. Hello. Okay, I'll have to fix that. We'll move this one over there. Okay. But now that I have blue where it doesn't belong, there we go. Yay. All right, so there we go. There is card number 3. How cute and simple that is. This one's been stuffed in a box with everything, and see it's still folded. Look how pretty that is. All right, that's card number 3. Look how simple that card was. Yay. Oh, I'm glad you guys like butterflies. I do too. All right, bingo number 3. Are you guys ready? All right, it looks like I'm frozen on the screen here. What's going on? All right, looks like my YouTube is frozen. Is your guys' frozen? Okay, I fixed it. I think it was just me. All right, here we go. Bingo number 3, number 23. Yes, Deborah's gorgeous. Uh-oh, look, it fell out, so it's got to be meant to be. Number 19. Yeah, I think it was just me. Number 25. Number 22. Oh, thanks, Gwen. All right, lots of beady eyes. Number 30. Number 7. Number 21. Okay, Gwen has a BIN. Seal has a BIN. Ooh, BING. Number 5. Ooh, Kathy has a BING and Gwen. Number 2. Must slow down just a bit. Lots of B's and BI's up there. Number 15. Now here come the BI's and the BINs. 24. Oh, Virginia has a BING. All right, here we go. Number 1. Ooh, Janine is playing for fun, but she has a B-I-N. Anna, B-I-N. Steph, B-I-N. Number 28. Ooh, Stephanie has a B-I-N-G. Number 11. Carmen has a B-I-N-G. All right. Gloria, B-I-N-G. 13. Olivia, B-I-N-G. Rosie, uh-oh. We're getting close. I'm going to slow down because I've got another number already out. Gwen has a bingo. All right, let's take a look. 7, 13, 19, 22, and 25. Yep, Gwen won bingo. Congratulations, Gwen. Yay, number 3 bingo goes to Gwen. Congratulations. I don't see any other bingos. Good job. Congratulations. Gwen wins number 3 for bingo. So close. There was a lot of people very close. All right, our 4th project is going to be really fun and very different. Right after I take a drink. Okay, so our 4th project came from the wildfires. We were able to have demonstrators come in and demonstrate for us. And one of the demonstrators was Natalie White, and she is my DDM, which is the Department Director Manager. Oh, I can't even remember right now. Division. Anyway, she's the manager over my division. And she's on for the West Coast. And so Natalie White is the one that did this video for the wildfires. And I thought it was a brilliant thing to share with you. You might not be a scrapbooker, but you might be a memory keeper of some sorts or want to be. So let me show you what we have. I decided to show you how to make this cute little album with flip-flaps. So these are what flip-flaps are. Can your order have pre-order items? No, Gwen, it can't because I already maximized that. So I already have used all up my pre-order items. Sorry about that. So these are called flip-flaps. So you could do like a card that this measures like 5 7/8 by 5 3/8. And then this way you can decorate it if you want to. She did not because it might go on a shelf like a regular photo album. And so I thought these flip-flaps were so cute. And if I would have felt better, I would have printed off some pictures to put in there to show you kind of what, how to do it and how to, you know, how it looks. But I couldn't do it. So you're each going to get a form of this beautiful paper, which is still that celebration paper because I love it. So let me show you what we're going to do. And I'm going to give you all your flips. You should have 3 flip-flaps. You get 12 to a package. So I was able to do 4 people with one package because I did 3 each. Okay, so let me show you. It's been a little while since I made this, but you're going to get all of these cardboard pieces. Okay, now I hope I remember how to do this. All right, we're going to take your piece. This one actually has a direction. It's got the grass going upward, so it's going to go like this in the back. All right, so that's your back piece. I like to lay my pieces out. This one is going to be the front. Okay, so we're going to lay that out. But we're also going to put this here, and then lay this one here. Now let me remember how this goes. This is the hard part when you... Okay, I'm going to undo this one, and I'm going to cheat because I'm like, how am I not remembering this? Okay, that one goes on, that one. Okay. All right, here we go. So this one's going to go, I'm going to make sure my papers are the same because, yeah, okay. So this one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. And this one's here. All right. This is just for your spacing. So this one's going to go here. Sorry, I've got foggy brain. All right, and that one's going to go there. And then this goes here. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm figuring that this seems wrong. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay. So see how these are the same this way? You want your smaller one to go this way. The cardboard came out of the back of paper. So it's our paper shares. And when I do paper shares, I save all of this chipboard and I use it for this. So it comes out of your paper. Mostly specialty paper has this. Okay, so this one's going to go this way. All right. And then this goes this way and this goes here. So yay, I'm feeling better. I'm like, wait a minute. I told you I made these up like a month. Like this March's bingo was created in January. So I'm trying to remember. All right, so here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue these down. And I am getting hot in here now. Whew. Let's see, where did my glue go? I like to use my bigger glue, but I don't know where it's at. So we'll just use this one. All right, it's going to hold. Just put your glue. Okay, that is enough. You don't need a whole bunch. And we're going to put that right here. You want the pretty floral side on the outside. Okay, now I like to turn it over and I like to just rub that glue so there's no bumpies on it. So just rub your glue. Okay, make sure there's no bumpies on it, and that's good. Now this one, you're going to do the same. Leave your spacing. You want to have enough to be able to fold over. So we're going to move this one. All right. I'm going to put it right there. And then we're going to take this one and do the same. See, this is why I like to do it ahead of time with you. So I can make sure everything fits, everything works right. Now you're going to slide this little guide. This is just a guide that you needed, so throw that out. You don't need that right now. Now I'm going to turn this over, same thing. Make sure there's no bumps in that glue. Okay, no bumps. Nice and smooth now. All right, now we are going to trim this. Now you could go diagonal and do the whole trim, but I'm just going to go like this and go right to the corner and then right to the corner. Just a little more angle than a straight across. Okay, so just a little more angle than a straight across. Wait until you guys see your bonus project. I'm going to do it on video on Sunday. So hopefully you'll have your packages by then. If not, it'll be there for you to go back and create. Alright, so there's that. And then let's do this one. This medicine, I'm telling you, it's making me shaky. Just weird. I'm like, he gave me like a cough pill to take. And it says 4 times a day. But then it says take the cough syrup 4 times a day. And I'm like, no. So I'm doing the cough syrup at night. And I'm doing the pill during the day. Because that seems like a lot. Okay, then these 2 pieces, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this and put them in the middle here. Okay. So let's glue those. Thank you, Deborah. It's a dip polish from Sparkle and Company. And there's a link below. It's a dip powder if you guys like it. It's called something about high roller, high stakes or something like that. It's got glitter. Chunks of iridescent glitter in it. I really like it. It doesn't really matter if it's a little off because you're folding all that paper in anyway. Alright, we'll do one more. About right there. Alright, so those are good. Alright, so now, here's the fun part. Let's start with the back. We are going to, I just like to take the board and fold it like this. Fold it in. Fold it. That way you have your paper right up against your board. I forgot a corner. Not surprising. Thank you. It was a test and you passed. Yay, Deborah. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we're going to do this. So this side's all done. This and this and this. Now, you could put white liner tape on it. Whatever works for you. For video purposes, I'm going to do white liner because it's faster. But you could also just glue it and lay something on top of it. It's fine too. Oh, it's the prednisone then. Because it is making me shaky. And I'm not even, I rarely take allergy medicine, so that's about the extent of it. So meds affect me. I shouldn't say they do. They put me on morphine when I went into the hospital in the urgent care when I had my gallbladder. And they gave it to me. I didn't feel any different. I just felt like I wasn't in pain anymore. But it didn't affect me like it didn't, I wasn't loopy or anything. So that was a good thing. But now I'm like, whew. Alright, same with this one. Let's just turn all of these. Okay, but you also want to take this piece right here. So we're going to flip it. And I just like to run my fingers right there just so I know where that's at. That's where your bend is going to be. I just like to soften it just a tiny bit. Just kind of make that your bend. Okay. Alright, so let's do white liner here also. I'm always nervous that I'm going to mess something up like this when it's on video because I haven't made it in a while. But Natalie, if you guys did the wildfire thing, this is what Natalie did. I thought it was brilliant. I know it's supposed to be exclusive to those who donate, so I'm probably cheating. Oh, you get goofy on morphine? You know what? I think I was in so much pain, it didn't really matter. Hi, Juanita. All right. Now, where's my pokey tool? All right, we're going to take all these off. I'm going to do the top, no, I'm going to do the sides first. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. I just do top or bottom first. So we'll do top and bottom. All right, so we'll do this one, and then this one, and then this one. All right, so that's one. And then I like to burnish them just to make sure they're not going to come up. All right, so that's one. And then we'll do this one. Who's watching American Idol? I love that show. I wish it was on more than one night, though. I think it's going to be eventually, but there's some good ones on there. Whew. Okay, so this one is going to go this way, right? Yeah. So what did I do first? I did top and bottom first. Top and bottom first. Left and right. So see how those corners come together nicely when you just clip them in just a little bit. All right, so there's that. All right, now we're going to do these. Same thing. Well, let's go ahead and add our pieces here. Why not? I'm going to do glue. So we're going to do glue. Alright, so we're going to do glue on our inside to finish it off. I just put a little bit of glue on the inside too so that it sticks, because this is going to bend right here. So I put glue here and over here. Alright, so there's one. And then we'll do this one. Well, we are doing really good on time today. It was funny, I pulled out the kits to get ready and I was like, oh, there's no stamps. I forgot, we have no stamping. None whatsoever. And I still have kits, so if you guys want an extra one, let me know. Just go in and pay for it and I'll get it sent to you. I do charge the same just because it's the same as a class and a video. You still get the same. Oh, look what I did. I did my paper upside down. That's nice. I did it like this correctly. But then the booklets. Okay, so make sure when you do yours, your paper's not upside down. My bad. Okay. Well, mine's going to be upside down. Morphe's tricky when you take just enough to make the pain bearable. You won't get goofy or addicted, but the right dose is hard to get. Oh. I would just love to sit down and watch TV. Oh, I bet. Oh, I think so too, Mary. I think it is going to Monday, Tuesday. All right. Once we're done with this, we're going to set that aside. I can't believe I did that upside down. All right, so I got to get a drink. Okay. Same thing with these. We're going to just go to the corner. I kind of like the new way I saw Natalie do this. I used to just clip off the whole corner, but sometimes it kind of, it doesn't cover the corner just right if you do it too close. So I kind of liked how she did this, so that's why I'm going to start doing it like this. So it gives it a little more of an angle, but not completely straight. And using the flip-flops for cards, I'm going to try and use the flip-flops for a shaker card. I have one of those. Well, I can't give my secrets away. Never mind. I will come up with a video if it works like I want it to. Every time I give my secrets away, I'm like, man, why do I do that? I want to share my secret and show it to you. All right, there's one. I'll show it to you on a video if it works right, like I think. All right, so now let's just white liner these two. These also. Oh, Robin, you are so welcome. I'm glad. Okay, Kathy, you want this month's kit? I'll add it. Remember, there's no bingo in April. So you can just pay for March's bingo. Again, it's still up and available because there's still kits available. The next bingo will be in May, and it will be with new product. The incentive trip is in May, so it'll probably be later in the month. That way I can get the new stuff and add it, be able to create all the kits. I can do the die cutting and stuff now, I just can't do the DSP. Okay, now let's do this. This one really doesn't matter which goes first. Same idea. The top and bottom. I'm going to roll that side, and then I'm going to roll this side. And I know it does not cover the whole cardboard, and that's okay. You're not going to see it anyway. Do you have to watch the directions on the small pieces? So Paula, you want this bingo kit too? You guys just go pay for a March bingo and I'll get that sent out to you. And if it's your second one, just mark this is my second one so I know. So I don't say, oh, she's already on the list. I don't want to mess it up. Do you have to watch the directions on those small pieces? I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right, so now what we're going to do is we need to, this is going to go right here, like an album. See how this is? So it's going to be like a photo album, right? So we're going to give it a little lift so you have space to do your album at. Okay, this is the back, this one's the front, so this one's going to go here, even though my grass is upside down. Oh, yeah, it is, it's upside down, because this is the front, like this, because I goofed, but that's okay. The grass will be right on the back side. All right, so this one's going to go this way, this one's going to go this way. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to do it this way so at least it looks right on the inside. I created a template. You do not have to do this. So let me tell you what it is. And maybe it would have been smart to give you one of these, but I didn't. So let me tell you what it is. You're going to go 1 inch down and a 1/2 inch in. Okay, so let me write this down. 1 inch down and 1/2 inch inward. Okay, does that make sense? Same thing, 1 inch to that one and 1/2 inch inward. Okay, if that makes sense, that's where those are at. I did it for myself. I made a template because I wanted to make a bunch of these. This pattern paper is from the Celebration paper, the Bloom Impressions, I think it's called. Yeah, the front panel had a direction and I messed up. It should have been this way. Because see the little grass sprigs? But I goofed up. So mine's going to be upside down. But that's okay. I can fix it. I'll just add another paper on top and another one of these. Actually, I'll probably replace that whole piece. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this like that. I have a crocodile. So however you do your punch. So what I did is I'm going to go in like this. And I'm going to go right into there. Just because I have that. If not, what you want to do is just go like this. Go down 1 inch. So where's my measure? Go down 1 inch. Okay, now we know 1 inch is here. And so we're going to go 1/2 inch. So I'm going to mark it right here. Okay? And from here, we know 1/2 inch is up. And 1/2 inch is here. And it's right here. Okay? So hopefully, when I put this over that, there's that hole and there's that hole. See? See the hole? All right? So, we'll just do it with the ruler, so just in case you guys don't have it. And then I'm just going to find that, and I'm going to punch it. I have to wipe it out so I can see it. And then a hole there. All right? Same here. Let's do 1 inch down, 1 inch in. Okay, right there. 1 inch and 1/2 inch. Right here. Why do I feel like this one was off? Nope. Nope, it's fine. Okay, so this one's done. Got to get that stuff out so I can see my little mark. If you guys don't have one of these are it's the best crocodile. I love the crocodile handheld stuff for the punches and stuff. It just cuts like butter. All right. Get all this trash off my desk. All right. That one. Okay, so now this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up like this. It's going to go on this piece. It's going to go on the edge, but you want it to go inside. Okay, so just make sure it's edge to edge and just slightly inside. You just want it to not hang off. All right, turn it. Go. Okay, so there's that first piece. Now we can glue that one. We'll move that over. Same with this one now. This way. Okay, let's make sure we're doing this right. It's got to go this way, right? So it's got to be on this side because the album's going to close like, oh wait. Wait. Album's going to go this way. Okay, this one's fine. This one's fine. So remind yourself which way your album goes in your paper when it's closed. That's the issue. So when this is closed, like this, it's going to open like this. Yeah, so we're going to glue that there and this here. Okay. One more. And then you could glue them first if that helps you. And then hole punch them. All right. My ribbon's caught. All right, so this little, get out, I can't see. All right, there we go. Okay, must have got a glue spot that's sticking, not wanting to come out. There's one. And then the ribbon I posted is our new ribbon. It's the, well, I'm out of this one now. The white woven ribbon. Works great for this. Alright, so now we're going to glue this. So I put a generous amount. Alright, so now I'm going to make sure my holes line up. There and here. Alright. Right to the edge. Okay, set that aside. And now this one. No, Gwen, Stampin' doesn't have them. You can find them on Amazon. They have lots of different ones. This one is, well, if I could read, 3/16 of an inch, and hold on, I'll put my glasses on, I'll tell you. Give me a second. It's given me it to me in millimeters, but I think it's on inches on there too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why are my holes off? It's because I went the other way. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there we go. Alright, there's that one, and there's this one. So we'll let them dry for just a second. It's this way, my upside down album. Now if I decorate it, nobody will even know. They probably wouldn't even notice, but I do. Yeah, Stampin' Up! Used to have stuff like that, yeah. Alright, so that's done. Now, what we want to do with our flip-flops is you're going to have 3 of them. Let me move all this mess out of the way. You'll have 3 flip-flops. Alright, what you're going to do, okay, this is the cover. We'll move that over. And you are going to glue these together. So let's take this one and line it right up with this one. Okay, there's one. And then take this one. And line that up. I'm going to forget if I don't tell you this right now. It's by We Are Memory Keepers. This one is 1/8, and then this one's 3/16. Okay, and then there's also like this at the top that you could do with brads and stuff. It's really cool. And you just take this out and flip it to the one you need to use, and then flip it back. It's really cool. Okay. They usually have multiple multiple functions. Alright, so now we're going to take this off. We're going to align this right here. Alright, and glue it down. And then we're going to take the crocodile again. Now you don't have to glue them down if you don't want to. I used the thicker one on here. You don't have to glue them down. You could just set them in there if you want. Alright. And now you just want to be able to see where you're at here. Okay. Come on. I'm laughing at myself having my hot flashes here. I've never had them. Now all of a sudden this medicine is just kind of crazy. Alright. Next one. There we go. All right, now we can throw those away. We have our album. And now, my little secret, again, another item from Amazon. And I showed you guys this before, is these little thread flossers is what I like to use to do my ribbon. So, you have this ribbon. I like to go, oops, where am I at here? Through the top. And then back through. Just try to make it straight. And then take this and go back through. Oops, where am I? There we go. All right. Just make that smooth in the back, of course. All right. Here we have our album. Yeah, that flosser is actually for threading thread. Like for your needle on your sewing machine. All right, so there we go. So there's my upside down album, of course, which is lovely. And then when you open it up, you have your flip flaps. You can still untie it and you can still add them in. So this one's untied already, so you can untie it. And let's say you have this and you want to just add a picture in there. Just put your pictures. I was going to put pictures, but I didn't get around to it. And then let's see, what else do I have? There we go. And then you could turn the page and add your other image in there. Add your pictures. So you could do a card that is like a photo album, but it's a card. And so it might be like a birthday card. You could add little memory pictures in here from, you know, like when they were little or whatever. Make a cute little baby card that could be a little album. Maybe pictures from a baby shower or something like that. I have a leather punch that I don't use anymore. Will that work? Is it one of those leather ones that you hit? Yeah, of course. You know what? There's a lot of different flip-flop sizes. This one is 4x4. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so they're measured like just over 4. So these are called 4x4 flip-flops. So the inside of the edging right here to here is 4. So it's 4x4. And you can just put your little pictures in there. What wonderful way to use flip-flop. Yeah, I thought, I'm not a huge scrapbooker, but I mean, I thought this was a really cute idea to do, to have, and you could also decorate the front if you want to. You could put a little belly band on it if you want. My thing is if you're going to put it on a shelf or keep it, that might just get messed up, but you could lay it flat on there, I guess, and not pop it up, and it would be okay. So just remember the direction of your paper, because I did not. So when you flip it over, you got to remember that you're putting this on this side, which means it's going to have to flip like this. So anyway, a great holiday gift. Yes, I saw Reba McEntire. Oh no, Gloria. The leather punch has a head that, yes. Yep, Gwen, you can definitely use that. Yeah, I had a leather one too. Is this something new? Flip-flops? Yes, Margie. So flip-flops for a scrapbooker, what you do is you put them in. Let me hold on. Let me grab something. I'll grab another one. Okay, so they have all different sizes. So here are some other sizes. So this one's 3x4, 4x6, and 3x3. And these were 4x4. Let me put that away. This is easy to lose, so be careful. So what you can do with these is try to find out how to open them. So what you do in a scrapbook, let's say you get to a layout, you just peel this off and then you stick it in your book like that and you put your picture in it. But then you could have multiples. So now you could do this like a waterfall and put it like that. Remember, that white piece won't be there because you are adhering it to DSP or to cardstock or whatever. And you would take off that, that piece. And then your third one, you could do it like that. And then you have this waterfall effect that you can flip flap and see pictures or notes that you write about your project or whatever. Twyla, this one is 3x3, 166514. The 4x4 one, I don't know. I will add it to the products below after the video because I'm sure I forgot to. So I will add it. But if you just type in flip flaps, you will see all kinds. But they're really cool, and I think I'm going to try and do a shaker card out of them too. So I have an idea. These are sideways. These ones here. Oh, they have. Oh, these are. I think these are. Let's look real quick. I think they are. They go both ways. So look at this. These are 3x4. So you have one that's on the side. Then you also have like a portrait. So like a landscape and a portrait. So pretty cool. But these are really neat ideas to, like, maybe you don't want to do a scrapbook, but you want to do a little album like this. Or even a card. Do a flip flop and add your little memorabilia, like your concert tickets or what in there. Or gift cards. Says, let's go have coffee. And you have a little flip flop with, put it in there. Anyway, cute ideas. So that was project number 4. So we have one more bingo, and then we have, wait, let me write this off. We have one more bingo, and then I'm going to show you your bonus card. And then I'm going to do the bonus card Sunday on video. Thank you, Twyla. All right, so there's some cute, fun albums. Don't forget to save that cardboard from your papers. Yes, they go on top of your thank you, Carmen. So when you have your plastic sleeve for your scrapbook, and obviously you would put them on the outside so that you could flip and look at them and read them. But if there's just too much on the inside going on, but you want to add more stuff, that's what you would do, is add them on there for additional information, for writing or pictures or whatever you want. All right, let's get on to the 4th and last bingo. Good luck, everybody. Don't forget, I am going to do a paper share. I will get all the details up within the next couple weeks. All right, number 20. Oops. Number 23. Thank you, Gwen. Me too. Number 11. I've been sleeping a lot. Monday and yesterday I took my dog out, sat out with him, chatting with him while he's running around. And I fell asleep sitting in the sun. Felt so good. 22. Then I came in through my back door of my bedroom and I just laid on my bed and passed out. I told my husband, oh my gosh, I've been sleeping all day. It feels like. Number 30. He's like, well, obviously you needed it. Marcie has a BI already. Number 5. Mary has a BI. Babe has a BI. Number 13. Robin has a BIN. Beverly. Number 2. Number 19. Number 3. Oh, baby has a BIN. Virginia has a BIN. Number 12. Whoop. Oh, I thought one flipped up. 25. Glenetta has a BIN. Beverly has BING. Yay. Virginia has a BING. Number 1. Okay, I'm going to slow down just a little bit. Virginia has a bingo. All right, Virginia. Virginia, I have 2, 5, 12, 25, and 30. Good bingo, Virginia. All right, Virginia won the 4th bingo. Congratulations. Yay. I don't see any other ones. Making sure. All right, congratulations, Virginia. So for those of you that are new, what I've started doing, I used to do a thank you card, and I used to put it in your kit, and I would give you a thank you card, and I would make the thank you cards for you. But then I decided, why not prep the card, make the kits, and then give that to you, and then I'll do a video with it, so you'll have a 5th card to create and use on your own. For orders that come in to me, I do still make cards for them if you order from me. But if you are playing bingo or doing a class, I decided to start making a 5th project because it does take a lot of time to make the card. I decided it would be kind of fun just to do another card for you to have, and sometimes I don't sign them anyway, and I give them to you as a gift to use. So I just decided I'm going to start doing kits for you. And so that's what I did. And so let me show you the last card. And I'm going to do this card on video. So here we go. It's a little otter card, and it's a fancy fold. Oh, that's my cheat sheet. And so this little guy folds up like this. And it's a pillar card, and the pillars will have him, oops, it does stand, hold on, it's been in my bag for a little while. Fix your pillars, make sure they're gonna stay up. There we go. So you have your pillar card, okay, but look how cute he is. There's got 2 little otters here sitting. We've got the baby otter on the log in the back with little bubbles. And then we have the vines going up the pillars. We've got embossing powder, an embossing folder, the one with the waves. It is the soft waves folder. And then you have room on the back to do your writing. So this kit will come to you just like this. And you have your gems and everything in here. Oh, did we not? Oh yeah, we did it. I was like, did we not put your gems? So you're still going to have all these leftover gems. And usually I try to add a gem package in your pack, but I gave you plenty of extra. And you'll have these gems for this, but you also have the flip-flops. So I didn't want you to have to go buy the flip-flops to do one album. That might not be your thing, and you don't need a whole package. But so you'll get those, and then you'll get everything to make this little guy right here. And so, and I'll show you on Sunday exactly how I made it and where everything came from and all that good stuff. So anyway, that is your bonus card and your thank you from me to you for participating in bingo. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this and you did not participate, but you'd like to, my next bingo will be in May, and it will be with new product. If you have played this month and you decide you want another kit, I still have some available, just a few. So if you're interested in that, or if you want the kit and you haven't paid this, then paid for this one, you still can and get the kit. You can come back and play. Thank you. On Sundays, I'm at 5:30. Only on bingo nights is it at 5 o'clock. Otherwise, it's at 5:30. It'll be 5:30 Mondays and Sundays. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I am feeling better than I was, that's for sure. Oh, you are so welcome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much. If you're a demonstrator, don't forget to go check out the pre-order items. Look on your dashboard. Make sure you look for the annual catalog ones and the online exclusive items. Boy, I look like, look at my eyes. My eyes are burning, probably from all that medicine too. Oh, good, Patsy. Glennette, I think you're way behind, honey. It's over. Hot tea and honey. That sounds really good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of your week. And I will see you on Sunday. Bye, everybody.